Amethyst hey! 1 month ago, we completed a mini tutorial series where we built the Burj Khalifa on a scale of 1 to 1. Today, we'll start with the tutorial for this building, the Exchange 106, on a real scale. As always, I highly recommend using Vault Edit for this tutorial, because it's getting insane. In total, we'll need 25,630 blocks of white concrete, 817 blocks of grass, 60,972 blue stained glass blocks, 4,176 light grey stained glass blocks, and 8,734 iron blocks. And now, without further ado, let's get right into today's tutorial. We start with a column of 18 blocks with white concrete. Now we go to one side and don't place any blocks. 2 blocks are part of this column, and then we place another column of 18 blocks. And we repeat this several times, so in the end we have 6 columns. Now behind this wall of columns, we add a wall of light grey stained glass. So we place them all around here. And there's a very easy way to do so, in case you use Vault Edit, obviously. So we select this block up here, as well as a block down here, and we type //set light gray stained glass, enter, and we have it filled. However, there's something very important you should consider, and that's to don't have any blocks at this column, because there we gotta do something else later on. Now we head over to this side and we place another column, 1, 2, 3 right here, with the same height, and we repeat this pattern over here 8 more times, so that in the end we have 9 columns. And by the way, there's also a very easy way to do so. Just place a temporary block. Let's take our yellow wool again. Place a temporary block over here, select it, remove it, oopsie, no, and we select this block down here and we type //stack and 8. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 columns. Now again, behind this wall of columns, we place a wall of stained glass, so we select this block up here as well as a block down there. And type the same command as before. And we have this here. And then we repeat this part over here, also over there. So again, I've just forgot those 2 columns. Let's add them very quick. So place 1 block down here, select it, and up there, same command, and we have it. And now we place our column here, 2 blocks without anything, and then again columns, column, and so on. You know the procedure. So basically what we can do again is stack it up. And use temporary blocks. Select, remove, go down, select, and we look in this direction and we type //stack and 5. And don't forget to add this wall also of stained glass also over here. So place one up there, place it as well as select it as well as down here, select it again and set light gray stained glass. Now we build up into the sky, and therefore we use our blue stained glass. I can't type. Blue stained glass now. Now we have it. And we take it, and we also need our white concrete again. And we place blocks on top of this wall of columns. Oh, oops. Just until here. Then we go one towards this direction and continue. We always gotta stay on top of those columns. One, two. Go inwards and again continue. On top of this blue stained glass, we add a line of white concrete, blue stained glass, and white concrete again. We select all of it and we stack it by 17. Then we gotta do this also over here. Oh, I've realized I did a tiny mistake. Sorry, therefore I already gotta place blocks over here. I'm sorry. We select it up here as well as down there, and we stack it by 28. And we do the same thing over here. White concrete, stained glass, concrete. Select it. We stack it by 15. Then we go one inwards, which means we place our next line over here. But besides this, everything stays the same. So again, we select this one and we stack it by 15. Go one over here and stack this one by 28. And stack this one by 15 again. Oopsie, what did I do now? Yeah, be careful to select the correct block. And if you did a mistake, just use /undo. And we go back to the start and we repeat this a few times. So we take our white concrete and 3 blocks of blue stained glass, stack 15. Select this, stack 28. And stack 15 again. Now we do something differently, because now we don't stack horizontally, we stack vertically. Because now we gotta need to gain some height. And the pattern is always the same, so we select this block up here as well as a temporary block down there. Not here, by the way. It has to be next to the white concrete block. Select it and we type //stack 15 and very important up. You could also type stack 15, but then you must look up into the sky. We can do that very quick. So we look up into the sky and type stack 15 and wait a bit. And here we go. And up there we need one more line of white concrete. So let's add that. We stack this by 15. This by 28. And this by, oopsie, this by 15 again. No. Undo. Select it correctly. Stack 15 and here we go. Now we're gonna need to do the same thing one inwards again. Now we select this one here and where did I select it? Keep sure you remember where you select it. So we select it up here and we need to select it there. So we select it and we stack it one upwards. And now we can select it up here again. And a temporal block here. We move it one inwards. Move one, and here we go. And this we can select again. And we stack it by 16. And we don't need this layer up here, so oops, we select it and we remove it. So basically we select it and we type // we can't type / remove, that wouldn't work, but we can type replace. And if you remember from the Burj Khalifa tutorial, we can replace this block with 0. And 0 means air, so we replace it with air, which is basically removing it. And yeah, and one thing I forgot to tell you, and that's because we are building one facade and flipping it to the other sides and rotating and everything, that's gonna be super easy. But therefore it should match at the corners, and therefore we gotta remove those here. We don't need them, so replace air. By the way, instead of replace 0 for air, you could actually type air. So we select it, I can do it very quick. Replace air. You might ask yourself, why can I use 0 and air? Why does both work? The answer therefore is pretty simple. So in the past, every block and everything had its own number as ID. So for example, concrete was 251 or stained glass was 95. The colors were 0 for white all the way up to 15 for black. And they changed that. Now we are using words instead of numbers. So for example, now we can't type // set 251 15. We must type // set white underscore concrete. But they kept it for air somehow. And we do the same thing again, so we stack it once. Therefore we gotta select it, obviously. We select this temporal block here. We stack it one and up. So now we select this one and we move it one in this direction. And we remove these blocks at the side. And we stack this again, so select it down there, as well a temporal block over here. And we stack it by 16. And this, my friends, this happens when you forget to remove the temporal block. So we remove that very quick. And stack 13. Stack 28. And stack 13 again. Now we select this part again. Stack it once. Select it. And move it one inwards. We select it and stack it by 16 again. Now here, because we need this layer of white concrete already moved once towards this side, we do things a little bit differently, because we start selecting it over here and down here. Stack it once up. Oh, don't forget the temporal block. Don't forget it. Yeah, so also stack this up and we can move it. Move it once. I did a terrible mistake. I mean, it's not that terrible if you use World Edit, and it's not that terrible if you didn't notice it and did it correctly, because let me show what I did. So here we go one inwards, one in this direction, one in this direction, one in this direction, one in this, and one in that. Do you know what I mean? Like there at this point we went to the right, whilst up there we went to the left, 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 all the way to the left, but here we went to the right, and that we don't want it, so it should not go to the right, it should go to the left. So what we can do now is, if you did the mistake as well, take your wooden axe and select all of it. No. It's very important that you use your temporal block down here already. Yeah, I'm very sorry for doing this mistake. So we select the block down here as well as one all the way up there. This block up here. Now what we can do, it's very simple. So we've selected everything and we move it by 2. Wait a bit. And now everything is corrected. At least it should be. Is it? Yeah, it is. No, not everything, because we gotta remove those blocks. Let's do that very quick, all the way up to the top. So we need to remove it here. Replace and 0. Select it here again and go up. Replace and 0. Head up and select it here again. And replace 0, and we can already remove those 4. Replace and 0. And we got to do that on the other side as well. And yeah, I know that should not happen in a tutorial. So I'm very sorry for doing this mistake. Replace 0. No, we gotta replace it again. Oops. We gotta replace it here again. I hope you understand what I'm doing currently. If you don't, just ask me in the comments. I hope I can help you. Yeah, what did I do here? Yeah, and that happens when you're not 100% concentrated, so we select this again. Yeah, I'm already pretty tired. It's midnight now, and yeah, mistakes happen. So we move it by 2. Remove. Oh no, not move, but replace. Now we gotta make a cut for today, and we'll finish up the building in the next one in a month. I hope you could follow me with all these steps, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.